Hey there, my name is Tina and I'm going to be taking you through this useful app I've designed called Word Bank. Alright, let's get started. I want you to meet Olivia. Olivia is a female, she's 31 years old, she's American, and lives in beautiful, sunny San Diego, California. Olivia has her biology degree, she's currently working as a barista, and she's studying to become a nurse. She has big goals and motivations. Olivia wants to study more consistently. She wants to be able to review material during her walk to work. She needs a tool that will motivate her to study in short intervals of time. Olivia needs to set small and attainable study goals. So what problems do we need to solve for Olivia? Olivia needs a tool to help her from getting stagnant and sidetracked in her self-paced studying. She wants to attain her goal of becoming a nurse sooner rather than later. Olivia wants to be able to improve her vocabulary and retention in the limited time that she has. Olivia likes to say, "If you believe you don't, then you won't." So what are Olivia's biggest challenges? Balance. As a busy young adult, Olivia wants to find balance in her social, professional, and academic life so that she can feel a sense of overall well-being and professionalism. Career. As someone wanting to make a career change, Olivia wants to stay on track with her studying so that she can reach her goal of a new career and professionalism. Convenience. Since Olivia is able to walk to work, she would like to use that time to quickly practice new terms she is learning. Goals. As a student going at her own pace, Olivia would like to use her free time constructively so that she can achieve her goals faster. Alright, so what was the process like? First, I started with competitor research. I searched the market to see what the best and most popular vocabulary building apps are out right now. Next, I did user research. I conducted interviews with 5 participants and asked questions about vocabulary building. Next was wireframing and prototyping. I started building wireframes and produced low-fidelity prototypes for the Word Bank app. Last was usability testing. I moderated 3 participant interactions with prototypes. Using Jacob Nielsen's usability metric scale, I produced a report and made revisions. Here's what the early stages were like. I started first with user flows that helped to map out the navigation flow. Then I designed the wireframes. Then I was able to build clickable and interactive prototypes. Here's what my low-fidelity wireframes looked like. I knew I would need to include splash screens, onboarding screens, home screens, and other screens throughout my app. Next, I needed to put together my usability test plans. I interviewed 3 participants in performing direct tasks on my prototype. Here's the direct tasks that were tested. Onboarding. How easy is it to sign in or log in? Create. Do you know how to add a new card? Edit. Let's go ahead and customize a card. Schedule. All right, let's set a study schedule. In order to bring life to my tasks, I presented them to my users in the form of relatable scenarios. These scenarios and tasks help me understand what revisions I would need to make. Here's some of the revisions that were made. Onboarding. It was not clear if the invest in yourself was a button or just an image. Revision. I fixed it by adding a Get Started button to make it more clear. Home screen. The user was not clear how to add a new card. Revision. I changed the wording from decks to cards index. Deck home screen. The user was not sure how to customize an existing card. Revision. I added an Edit Cards option to the deck home screen. Lastly, Save screen. The Save button was just not clear. Revision. I made it an autosave and changed the screen to prompt to the home screen to continue learning. With revisions in place, I was able to build out my high-fidelity wireframes. These high-fidelity wireframes were able to showcase the screens I had early made in a high-fidelity, clickable prototype. I learned a lot from this project, pros and cons. Let's start with the pros. I learned it's very important to ask why, to dig deeper into the interviews. I learned you must get out of your comfort zone in order to get good, in-depth interviews. Low-fidelity prototypes allow for fast changes and iterations. It's okay to be wrong. Allow yourself to be wrong. It may take multiple iterations to get satisfied with the solution. Here are the cons. It's important to plan no-shows when scheduling interviews and tests. It's important to take lots of time for drafting the overall concept. Try and test different approaches to compare the feedback. Get the right setup to allow you to make prototypes fast. It's very important to get familiar with a variety of proven UI and UX elements. Thank you for taking time to hear about WordBank, the vocabulary learning app. Have a great day.